So a few days ago, I talked about people in the crowd during Mardi Gras who throw things at the people on the floats. And I was inundated with another concern. People messaged me and said, "You're right, people in the crowd should not throw things like beads and beer bottles at people on floats. However, what about the people on floats who don't toss beads into the crowd, but pelt people with beads in the crowd?" That's another problem. I know it happens usually after people start to have a few drinks on floats. I've seen it done. So what do you do? What do you do? If a police officer or there's a complaint about somebody throwing beads from a float in an unacceptable way, do you fine them? Do you pull the whole float out of the parade? What do you do? But I agree with you folks who contacted me and said I should also talk about that. You're right. Something should be done about that as well. I think if a police officer sees someone throwing something at someone on a float, that person should be arrested or at least fined, in my opinion. But it goes both ways. What if somebody's had a little too much to drink and is up there on that float feeling fancy and just throwing beads at people? That's inappropriate too. So what do you do there? Do you fine that person? Do you fine the whole organization putting on the parade? Do you fine the company that the float belongs to? Do you arrest the person that did it? Do you remove that float from the parade? I don't know. I don't have the answers, but you're right. All of you, you're right, and thank you. You're right. It goes both ways. I don't have an answer. You know, maybe somebody who sees this will have one for us. So thank you for your responses, though. We have two problems: people who throw at people on floats and people who are on floats that throw into the crowd inappropriately. During Mardi Gras, we have two problems, and it needs to be fixed.